Hello, friend, and welcome to the Seasoned Road, where travel meets cooking and rental kitchens meet regional flavors. If you're new here, I'm Lisa, and I travel full-time with my husband. We're discovering cultures one bite at a time. If you're already part of the crew, thanks for coming back. We always love seeing ya. You know the drill. Things might get creative in the kitchen. Today's kitchen location is Gallo, Sweden. Looks like Gallo, Gallo. Today I'm going to try my hand at making Raggmunk, Swedish potato pancake. It's one of Sweden's comfort foods, and I had no idea what it was until, well, let me tell you. So this all started in a rural Swedish gas station where you can find heat and eat meals and reindeer pelts. I guess I was feeling kind of lazy about cooking, so the heat and eat meals were catching my eye, and I couldn't really identify many of them, but the one that I saw was loaded with bacon. Yes, please, let's give that a try. What I didn't know was hiding underneath that glorious mound of pre-cooked bacon was a delicious potato pancake. Raggmunk. There was also a tiny side of lingonberries, and that was really intriguing too. So we took it home, we heated it up, gave it a try, and that's why I'm here today to make Raggmunk, because I really enjoyed it. Believe me, I'm no expert on Swedish potato pancakes. In fact, I've learned there are at least 4 different types, and I'm not here to tell you that I know the difference or that this comes from a long line of me testing, but I do know it tastes great and I want to try it. And I'm going to do my very best. Let's go into my Swedish rental kitchen and whip these up. The kitchen is surprisingly well stocked. If you want a little kitchen tour, check out my Swedish kitchen tour video with Swedish soda pop taste test. Let's go in and cook these up. Here are the ingredients that you'll need. Butter, and or in my case some bacon fat for frying, egg, 2 to 3 medium potatoes, milk, but I don't have milk, so I'm gonna sub yogurt, see how that goes, salt, flour, and for the accompaniment, which seems to be mandatory and sounds delicious, lingonberry, and some bacon or pork belly. I'm going to start off by cooking the bacon, which is actually the side, but I want to get the fat and grease from the bacon so that I can fry my Raggmunk in there. You can also use butter or oil, or a combination of butter and oil seems to be very popular. Let's get this frying, and in the meantime I'm going to peel my potatoes. Another must-have side are lingonberries. And here's a hot grocery tip. We found this tube of lingonberries in the grocery store for significantly cheaper than we found the lingonberries in a jar. So I'm going to cut this open and put it in a storage container, and we'll use it up throughout the week. I'm going to grate my raw peeled potato with my box grater here. If you have a food processor, you can certainly zing these up there. As you know, we spend our lives in rental kitchens, so we work with what we have, and this will work just fine. The recipe calls for a 3/4 cup of milk. I don't have milk. I'm going to sub plain Greek yogurt, and I'm going to eyeball it. Next, I'll add the egg. Next, 1/3 cup of flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Let's whisk this together. We'll add in our potatoes. stir this together and see what kind of consistency we have. I think this is going to work out right. This won't spread all over the pan as much. Time to take it to the frying pan. Okay, I have my bacon fat in the pan. Let's see how this goes. And you're going to want to flatten them down a bit. They should be thin so they get cooked. This is going to take 3 to 4 minutes on each side, so we'll let that cook away and come back for the flip. These are getting nice and brown around the edges, so I might try to flip them and see if I don't splash grease all over. Wow, look at that. I think they're looking pretty good. I hope these taste half as good as they're looking. It really doesn't get much better than this. Swedish potato pancakes in my Swedish garden and a beautiful day. Let's see how this tastes. I'm gonna grab a little lingonberry and a little bacon. Give it a try. I can't really say if these taste like Grandma's Swedish pancakes because I don't have a Swedish grandma and I didn't grow up in Sweden, but these are fantastic. I will certainly put these in the rotation anytime I have a box grater, potatoes, and a kitchen to make them in. Thanks for joining me on the Season Road. I'm so glad you're here. If you've got a favorite way to make Raggmunk pancakes or any tips and tricks, drop them in the comments. I'm always open to improvement. If you're Swedish and I messed something up, please be kind. I'm actually honored to try and make these and present them on my channel. I swear it came from a place of bacon-fueled love. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with somebody in your life who needs to know how to make Raggmunk. And I can't wait to see you on the next one.